Hey guys, Haas with Haas Games and Cards, and I hope you're all doing awesome because you all deserve it. What do we got going on today? Well, us, the Poke Police, we have been checking out all these Destined Rival scams on eBay, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind. I've never seen anything like this. It's pretty crazy. And this is based off of the last video I made. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's talking about these Destined Rival scams are happening on eBay. And I wanted to say thank you to Gotta Mitch 'em all. I love his channel. Super awesome guy. And you know what? On my Instagram, I actually tagged pretty much every Pokemon content creator out there about these scams going on. And none of them even really cared. None of them really saw it. None of them cared. None of them have been covering this. But Gotta Mitch 'em all not only brought it up and talked about it, which is good because he's a much bigger channel than I am. I'm a very small channel. But he also tagged me and gave me some credit too. So, you know, awesome guy. Love his channel, especially when it comes to the Pokemon Center ETBs, especially for Destined Rivals. I watched his stream the whole time. It was a lot of fun. Super chill guy. If you haven't watched his channel, go check it out. Like I said, much bigger and better than I am by far. Love his channel. So where were we at with our last video? So we were talking about Destined Rivals and how crazy the pre-orders on Pokemon Center were, and I was diving into a little mini market update about Destined Rivals, the pricing after the release, and things like that. And while I was editing my video for that, I noticed how many scam posts were up for Destined Rivals booster boxes, ETBs, and things like that. Absolutely blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. And it's interesting because they're all in the guise of, oh, we're doing this to fight scalpers. We're doing this to, stop bots and all this crap. And for one, they must feel pretty special and unique because there's so many people doing this. And it's like, what, do you feel like special by doing it? Because like there's a lot of other people doing it as well. Like it's not a novel idea. Like everybody's doing this on eBay. It blows my mind. And these are accounts, like some accounts seem decently fake, like they were just made up for this sole purpose. And then there's other accounts that have been selling stuff for years, pulling this crap. And they do it under the guise of, we're doing this for the community to stop the scalpers. But then it's like no bots and no scalpers are buying these fake scammy booster box posts. None of them are doing it. And we'll show you some pictures of what it looks like. Oh, sorry. We'll show you some posts of what this looks like on eBay here in a moment. And kind of go through what to look out for, what to stay away from, and what the signs are. Because some of them are different, some of them are pretty blatant, some of them are not. But no scammer and no bot is buying this stuff. I think what it is, it's probably newer people to the hobby that missed the pre-order window on the Pokemon Center. They're trying to get whatever product they can because they know Pokemon's literally a battle to get. You have to literally go to every store to check for restocks and things like that. Pokemon packs are hard to find. And I think a lot of people saw these eBay posts and were like, oh, nice. An actual decent price. I'm actually going to get something get some stuff for once. This is cool. And I don't think they read through the whole thing. They buy it. And there's lots of these that are selling. We're going to go through this too. There's a lot of these that are selling, and it blows my mind. Super concerning. And the people that are doing this under the guise to fight scammers and bots, I think they're just doing it to scam people for money because they're scamming hundreds of dollars. And with all these put together, thousands. And there's some that have made probably closer to 1,000 when they're selling these wannabe booster box posts for, almost MSRP, and you have 7 to 10 of them sold. You're making definitely a pretty penny there. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I don't know what eBay does about these. I don't know if they ban these accounts. I don't know if they make them take the posts down, because I don't know. A lot of the posts are very confusing, and we'll dive into that too here in a moment. But what did I do? Well, the Poke Police investigated this, and I'd have to say there's probably more accounts up now with these fake scammy things than there were when I first looked into it. But if you look at the my thumbnail or my Instagram post, you'll see I made like a whole list of eBay account names, and those are all the ones I found the night I was looking into this, and I reported each of them. I reported each and every one of them, and then I also messaged all of them saying, hey, here's my YouTube video. Check it out. Let me know what you think, scammer. And I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I get a little mean about this. I feel very strongly about the people that steal stuff and scam people, because I work hard for my money. I have a full-time career. I have a Pokemon business, and I've had people try to scam me on my Pokemon business. I recently had someone buy up all my website inventory, and I looked at it and tried to communicate with them, and found out that it was definitely a scam. But luckily I watched a Pokey video. Thank you, Brian, by the way. That Pokey video saved me from sending out a lot of product, getting chargebacks, and losing it, things like that. So I definitely was a little bit educated right before it happened, and was able to save myself a lot of heartache and figure out that it was a scam. So right now, because of how good the Pokemon market is, scams galore, guys. Scams galore. You need to be very, very careful with this market. So because I messaged all these scammers, and because I let them know I made a video, I have a lot of responses from them, from YouTube and eBay. They are mad. Like, insert some Mike Zertel rage right now.
Like, all I feel is rage and frustration.
But they are mad. They are so mad that I'm doing this, and they hate it. Now, with these reports, I don't know if eBay canceled some accounts, or if they canceled their own accounts, or what happened. We're going to read through and take a look at some of the profiles. And what's funny is one of the profiles I was looking at is like, I'm doing this to fight scalpers, and then you go look at their account and they're selling the Costco 151 tins for literally a scalping price. So I thought it was pretty funny. But let's dive in, guys. Let's dive in. But this guy right here, no idea who he is. I think he's one of the accounts I reported. He said, thanks for reporting my account. Maybe people should have read the... You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Just so you guys know what it looks like. So it makes more sense and more context. So you'll see a post like this. Pokemon Destined Rivals booster display. Or this pre-sale Destined Rivals boosters display. 36 pack. Description. Must read the description. It's like, okay. And then a lot of them try to get away with it too by saying benefits charity, which is BS. We know these people are keeping the money. We know they're keeping the money. So anyways, we go down. See legend, 100% positive seller. See that. And then we go down to here. And it says, this is not a real person sell. I'm literally just trying to see if bots buy these fake posts. No real human purchases. Have a great day. Buyers will receive a piece of paper reading, thank you for your purchase. No refunds or returns. So if you accidentally buy this, you're going to get a piece of paper saying thank you. You're paying $200 per box for this. And you're potentially not going to be able to get your money back, but I feel like eBay would have to intervene, because it's one thing for the description to say one thing, but then it's another for this to say another. You can't just put this as your title and then have your description be something totally different and then expect to be okay.
Thing for me are the side effects, mostly the psychological ones, specifically reduction in fluid intelligence.
And this is part of the CFTC Section 5. There's federal stuff about this too. Federal Trade Commission Act. Unfair or deceptive acts or practices. So there's a lot of stuff like that. A lot of different legal standards, a lot of different things to go through, but it is actually a federal violation to do this. And so that's something other people need to be aware of. And I almost wonder, I doubt the feds would ever look into this, but technically you are doing some bad stuff. You're doing some bad stuff if you do that. So this is what it looks like, but not all of them say, please read the description. Some of them are super, super shady as hell. So anyways, this guy is reading through, not very happy. Maybe people should have read the description before buying. It's like, you know what? Yeah, a responsible person would, but if you're like, I better buy this before someone else gets to it, so I don't lose out on an opportunity to get Destined Rivals, which is going to be a very hard product to get. I mean, we've seen how hard Journey Together is to get. Imagine Destined Rivals. So, yeah, they should have read the description, but also someone newer in the hobby may not know to. So, if they read the description, they'd clearly know that they're getting a photo. Not only that I refunded every single transaction, which I doubt, besides that, and this is funny. This is one insult that they all throw at me. I love it. I don't know why they all throw that. Or this next one out. It makes me laugh. It literally makes me laugh. Besides that, imagine a 50-year-old man being pressed about Pokemon. Also imagine being up at 3 a.m. looking for this. It's like, well, for one, you know what? I have terrible genetics. I don't age super well. I'm only 36. Only 36, not 50. The gray may throw it off. But when I shave my face, I look a lot younger. So only 36, but thank you. But then also, on top of that, I work a very intense career. I do some very crazy stuff. And of course, I'm like in a very constant state of stress. And so I'm sure that has probably aged me another 10 years, to be honest. So do a lot of crazy things. Definitely probably doesn't help with my health. My overall health with the stuff I do in my career probably really sucks, I'll be honest. And then imagine being up at 3 a.m. looking for this. Well, I work a full-time career. Sometimes I'm working 16 to 20 hours in a day. I have a family, have to hang out with them before they go to bed. And then I finally get to all this later at night when I have time to do it, when everybody has had their slice of my time. And so that's usually how that works. And so I respond to that, pretty much letting them know that's a federal law that they're violating. Don't really talk about my actual age. I'm just like, yeah, I don't care if I'm old or young. And let them know that no matter, like that, this is just terrible. You know, for anyone watching these videos, and thank you for everyone who has before, but if you're one of these scammers and you're watching this video and you think you're better than a scalper, you're wrong. At least a scalper will get the item to the person and make sure they get what they pay for. At least, you know, for a way overinflated, crazy price, but at least people are getting what they paid for. This is just a baity, like clickbaiting, deceptive scam. It's a straight up scam no matter how you try to spin it. And it's funny because they just use all these excuses to make themselves in the right and prey on poor collectors that just are trying to get stuff for a good deal and trying to justify it. There's no justifying this. There's no justifying this. You are terrible if you're doing this. I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care if you agree. You are a terrible person if you're scamming people, taking their money, and doing these things. You're absolute scum. And yeah, that's how it goes. He says, it's not against the law. It's clearly stated in the description. Not my fault. People aren't able to read. So does that sound like a hero of the community to you? Does a hero of the community say, you know what? Screw it. whoever gets caught in the crossfire, I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. I don't care. It just is what it is. And I get the money anyways. And it's like, yeah, that's not a hero of the community at all. A hero of the community would not be even putting a baity post like this out. So, let's see. Not only that, do people have any common sense? Again, a hero of the community wouldn't be doing that. It doesn't matter. Also, not preying on people and not breaking federal law. You're posting something that somebody wants at a good price, that is preying on people. And not breaking federal law, we saw that with the FTC Act, the Federal Trade Act, Section 5, it is actually a violation of federal law. And then one of our viewers, Sandshrew, good guy. Good guy. Good person. Good person. My man, trying really hard to justify his actions and sleep better at night. Priceless. I love it. One of my favorite things. And then he's right. Comments just help the algorithm anyways. I don't need to justify anything. I really don't care. I refunded everyone. Even before my account getting banned. So he's saying he got his account banned. I don't know if he did or not. But if he did, he deserves it. 100% deserves it. If you are so surprised that your scam and terrible stuff has ended up getting your account banned and you're sad about it, sorry. Maybe you shouldn't be a scammer. Maybe you shouldn't be a terrible person. No harm was done, dog. So keep crying about it. I'm not crying. I'm literally just out there outing it, and I'm literally just out there being like, dude, you're scum. That's not crying. That's not crying. And let's see. This must be another person that I reported. He just mad. He wasn't able to get anything when it dropped. I got a PC TV. I did. I'll be honest. I did. But it's for my Mewtwo collection. It's got to go with my Mewtwo display. And this is one of the more common excuses. They attack my age, and then they attack me that I'm mad about not being able to get product. It's like, well, I have distribution. I might get a little bit of product, but other than that, like, I really wasn't there to even buy anything. I was going to do a market update and then saw these scams and said, well, now we're diving into something completely different. And so he's going to go and report everyone trying to screw over the bots. And these people aren't trying to screw over the bots. They just want to scam people because they're getting hundreds of dollars to do it. The real reason he couldn't get anything. No. Bots have not stopped me from doing a damn thing. And even if they did, I would not go pay extreme amounts of money for this stuff. I don't think anybody should. And I would not be like, no, there's no. The crybabies came out in packs with this launch. Well, the scammers came out too. The scammers came out in hordes, and it's disgusting. And I think I'd rather deal with someone sad about not getting product than a damn scammer. There was no harm done. Like I said, no one bought from me, except he just said he refunded all the money, so he's lying. And he did have some sales on his account. That bot from me got scammed, so I'm trying to figure out why I'm a scammer and apparently breaking federal law. Because your post is scam. Your post is a scam, so screw you. Wouldn't have to refund anything if you didn't scam shit, was my response. And I let the other person know I'm not trying to get eBay product, just saw what I saw. And then this guy said, then I let him know about the FTC Section 5. Scamming people's grandparents is scumbag work. You should be ashamed. Smoke, that was a good one. Love it. Love it. The cope is real with this one. Another good one, Sandra. Love it. Shoe size IQ. Oh my gosh. My viewers have some really good stuff to say. I love it. You guys are awesome. So this was just YouTube. This was just YouTube responses. And this guy again responded in his own comment, just being like, you can guarantee it? Really? You can't stop. I don't even know what he means, but whatever. Don't even know what he means. But Smoke, appreciate you guys, Sand, appreciate you as well. So now we're going to look at the eBay post. But before we do, guys, we are Haas Games and Cards. We are an online Pokemon business. Little intermission self-promotion shout out. We are a online Pokemon card business, not as huge as Pokeany, but we are doing our best to grow. Whatever we do get from distro, we try to throw it out there. We do have some Surging Sparks booster bundles. We have our mystery product, which at worst you get a pack, at best you get some really expensive stuff, and people have been winning some really cool stuff from it. We got someone that got a 151 UPC. Oh, I'll have to put that video up. It was because I bring my mystery product to my vending shows too, and someone got a 151 ETB, a 151 UPC. Blew my mind. Amazing, beautiful stuff. But guys, we're also trying to do a giveaway. Pokemon Center Prismatic Evolutions ETB giveaway, my friends. There's a video about this. I will put it in the video description of this. You need to go to that video, like, comment, and share the video, because if we can get to 10,000 subscribers by May 25th, which is my birthday, we will give this bad boy away. This thing is getting expensive. They were hard to do. They only did one print run so far. Rumored to do another one, but who knows when that's going to happen, and we know how Pokemon Center stuff works. So, want to get one out to someone. Want to get them out, or get it out to them for free. So, go share that video. We need to spread it. We need more subscribers, and we'll give this away. If we don't hit that goal, I'm still going to give something away. And then I'll probably be like, okay, we'll give it another 6 months, and then we'll try again on this. So we'll see. We'll see. But no matter what, we're doing an epic giveaway. So get in on it, my friends. I need you to. Well, I don't need you to, but I would like you to, because I want people to win. I love it when people win. Okay. So to eBay. Trying to buy stuff for one. But then two, like, here's a huge thing of all the people I messaged, all the reports that I made. Thank you for submitting your report. Thank you for submitting your report. I'll probably have to make some more. I'll probably have to submit some more. But, oh, I wonder if I can move this a little bit. Conversation's a little off. There we go. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. So, here we are. One of our messages, Boogie Buys, one of the scammers. His post, it looks like it was ended by the seller, so that's good. That's good. Screw that guy. Boogie Buys. We let them know that, hey, we're doing a video about this, and they're going to be featured in it. And this is his response. And one of the common responses I get, because I'm small. So guys, if you can share this out, let's get these videos out, because I am small, but I want to spread the word, and I want people to know that this is going on, so they can get trapped on it. But let them know what I'm doing. He said, oh, I'm so scared you'll blast me to your 2 followers. Oh no. I said, best 2 followers in the world. Hopefully all 3 of you get AIDS soon. So, very classy response. And I said classy, just like your scam. Some of these I probably get a little mean, but that's okay. That's okay. Vic is up next. Let's see if... And like I said, I don't know if these accounts got scammed. Or sorry, banned. I don't know if these accounts got banned or what's going on with them. It seems like some of them either maybe got banned, maybe deactivated their accounts, who knows. But, sorry, this guy sold 5 of them. 5 of these at $205 a piece. So, made over $1,000 so far. Made over $1,000 selling these scams. Again, Destined Rivals booster box pick. I don't think his description originally said this. It does probably now, but now it's like a literal picture. So, at least he changed his title a little bit, but again, super scammy. He has sold multiple, and his was not taken down, which is bullshit, because he's just banking that money. And look, this is the only thing that he's posted. This is the only thing he has for sale, and literally all that he's making money on. So we know that he's full of shit, and he's a scammer and just trying to make money. Despicable, my friend. You're not my friend. You're trash. And it looks like they've sold stuff in the past too. It's like so stupid. Olden let this guy know, and he's just like, good for you. And then he said, I knew I had... Oh, he doesn't type very well. I knew I had to be an old man with nothing to do. You recommend me to watch a video without any views. Haha. At least invest so that more people can see it. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, if YouTube would let me pay to boost that video, I would, just to get awareness out. I would pay to boost that video. I don't even know if that's an option. If it is, let me know. I'm stupid technological wise, and so if that's a thing, let me know and I'll do it. I'll definitely boost it for sure. The description of the article is clear. You just have to read it if you are human. But I would love you to take the time to make the same video for the people who are buying the producer and selling it. I'm guessing he meant product. I don't know. English is not a strong suit. At 3 and 4 times more the price, making it impossible, as you say, people can enjoy the hobby. Stop being so grumpy. If you want to become famous, Sponge, actually the real problem in a video is not what suits you. Have a good day, grumpy grandpa. Again, mocking the age. So silly. Again, scamming people. I think this is one of the ones that did have some sales. Let him know that he's just a criminal, essentially. Okay, grumpy grandpa, whatever. Watch out for your heart attack. Could happen. It could happen. I don't know. Like I said, very crazy stuff I do, and not a super healthy career. So you never know. I might kick over anytime. And this is funny because this is also one of the ones I was saying, hey, look, you're selling Pokemon tins for $100 when they retail for like 40-ish. So who's the bad one? Who's the bad one? And plus, again, scamming is much worse than scalping any day of the week. You're a scammer and a thief and a fraud. With a scalper, you at least know where you stand with them. They just want to make money, and you're at least going to get the stuff. Okay, J-Tab, you're 50 collecting Pokemon. Again with the insults. It's so funny, the age insults. And it's like, you know what? There actually are probably much older people than 50 collecting this stuff. I mean, this is what I grew up on. And so, yeah, of course. But I'm only 36, so. Coming from the one selling $10 mystery packs. On eBay, I do sell them for $10 because there's the commission fees. Where on my website, I do it a lot cheaper because I am my own commission. So, that's why. If you're going to buy it from eBay, you're going to pay a little bit more. But then again, the stuff you win from the mystery product is huge. I mean, there's multiple booster boxes that are closer to $300 a piece. The 151 UPCs on there are over 350. The Lugia is like it did jump up to 600, probably a $500 slab now because it's a PSA 10. There's so much expensive crap on there that, yeah, it's going to be a little expensive to buy. Not even expensive. On the website, it's $8 a pop. And so you're basically paying the price of a slightly overpriced booster pack anyways. And you either get that booster pack or you get something bigger. So, meh. And I even have videos on my Instagram of people winning big stuff. And then I have my vending videos where people are winning some big stuff. So throw that insult, I don't care. J-Tab, where you at? What do we got going on? Selling some crap, but it looks like the Pokemon stuff is gone. 100% feedback, which is obnoxious. Like, you're a seller, you sell stuff, but you're willing to scam as well. I just hate the scammers. Legitimate people literally just trying to scam people out of hundreds of dollars. This is a new account. Just got that reason. Good luck. I'm guessing he meant just got it for this reason. Also, if you do want a real Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB, let me know. Confirm pre-orders. I'll let it go to you for 1K because you're a sweetie. Oh, so nice of you. That's cute. Someone selling mystery boxes calling me a scammer. Again, the mystery boxes are a slightly overpriced booster pack with the ability to get something that's worth over hundreds of dollars. At least you're getting something. And the mystery product, I'm very clear and upfront about how it is, how it works, and how, it's a risk. I let people know, hey, I pretty much talk people out of it, and they still do it anyways. But it's to help us get more spend for our distribution orders. So that way we can order more And then we've been selling our stuff just like slightly above MSRP by like $10. We've been doing our stuff for really good prices, especially Journey Together. We did Journey Together very cheap. And so to help kind of make up the gap, especially with how much product we're not getting from distro, we use the mystery product to help us get better funding, to go back into distro, to get bigger orders, etc., etc. So it's silly. YouTube channel with 500 subscribers, yeah, blast a fake account on a channel where no one will ever see it. Again, insulting my channel, whatever, I don't care. I am small, I know it. We're working on it. But also, like, again, trying to defend himself, but it's like you literally made a fake account just to scam people, which is stupid. Definitely not stealing from anyone. The buyer will receive exactly what I'm selling. Yeah, but it's scammy. You're preying on something that someone really wants. No longer a registered user. Again, they either deleted their account or eBay did something about it. To be honest, and I'm going to follow up, I actually reached out to eBay and I said, hey, I want to talk to a media person with your group. I want to do an interview. I want to know what you guys are doing about these and what like the overall impact. I want to talk about it. And I told them, oh yeah, you have till Friday to get me some info, or someone to talk to. If not, I'm just going to say, hey, all these scam accounts that haven't self-deleted themselves are still up and still selling. We just saw one that's still making sales and you guys aren't doing anything about it. And so if I don't get to talk to someone relatively soon, I'm just going to make a video blasting eBay saying eBay doesn't care about their customers, because I've already tried to report this. I've reported so many accounts, and a lot of those accounts are still upselling Destined Rival fake booster boxes. Scam stuff. It's really annoying. I don't know if you're frustrated because you fall for this or not, but this only to make sure scalper do not affect the market too much after. But for me, after a week or two, I just gonna take this down so nobody gonna fall for it. Again, people scamming, no longer a registered user, so that account is gone too. And using the stupid excuses, I'm doing this for the hobby. It's like you're scamming the hobby. You're taking people that have hard-earned money and literally just screwing them over. It's so sad. Bro, you are beyond sad and evidently have far too much time on your hands. Have a nice life. Let me know if I become famous. And again, it's like, I'm not sad. I just see this crazy stuff happening. You're mad that you're caught and getting reported on. And scamming is crappy. And none of them believe that they are. This is true criminal mentality. This is literally a cognitive deficit. Literally, they need to go take some cognitive behavioral therapy and get their thought processes and beliefs adjusted. Tell me how I'm scamming. I didn't take anyone's money. I canceled every order when I communicated with individuals asking if they read it properly. If you did, but then also you're tying up people's money that should have never been tied up. 2K views on the item, over 200 messages, 2 sad idiots that didn't find it funny. What's crazy is you both make YouTube content. Well, we're nosy. Us YouTube people are nosy, and I investigate stuff anyways, so yeah, of course we're going to look into it. And they'll get their money back. Good thing that eBay protects buyers, right? Glad to keep up, actually, you know what, we forgot to see if this guy has an account. This guy still has an account, and he's selling a lot of stuff. Don't buy stuff from this guy. Supposedly some PSA 10 slabs, this BGS 9.5 Charizard, Delta Species, Kabutops. He's got some big stuff, but man, this guy's probably just a scammer, right? More than likely. I don't know. Don't like this guy. What's some of the bad stuff? 1 week now. No communication, no reply, no dispatch. Seller did tell me to go to their Instagram to do business outside for eBay. I should report this for... Yeah, you shouldn't. If anyone tells you to do stuff outside of eBay on eBay, don't trust them. Don't do it. All right. Shrimp 58. And they'll get their money back like we just said before. All orders get canceled and refunded. I'm not looking to scam anyone. Look at everyone else or everything else I'm selling, and look at the few reviews I have. I'm not here to rip people off, except you're scamming people. 2 sold of the 10. So yeah, you shouldn't sell that stuff. Already posted the cancellation and refund. You wouldn't have to refund if you didn't scam them. The whole idea was to waste time. No, you're just a scammer, and you want to keep money, not to steal. I get now, it's dumb and it's hurtful. I'm not worried if you actually wanted to go and put me on blast. Well, you're going to be put on blast when you do dumb shit. That's just life. But why not also reach out to someone and talking to them first? Because you need to be stopped before you've already sold 2. You've already sold 2. You don't need to sell any more of these. Action needs to be taken immediately. So screw you. I'll just remove the post. Sorry for being defensive. Just wish you'd come and try to explain the other side first. No, try explaining that to the people you scammed. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you any kind of explanation or talk to you first. You're literally breaking the Federal Trade Act and you're hurting people and taking their money. I'm not going to explain things to you. You're going to get immediate action. That's what happens. You break the law, immediate action will happen on you. So there is no other side. You're a scammer. There's no other side because bots don't buy this. I don't even know if bots work on eBay because it's such variable pricing. I don't even know if that works. There's no ill intent except you're taking people's money for something that you shouldn't. And at least nothing that was intended for just... See, do you see how these people tried to justify this? How damn delusional are you? How delusional are you? Look at me in the eyes and look and tell me that you don't sound stupid. And tell me that in some weird fantasy way that this is a justified good thing. And that you don't have any kind of cognitive deficit. You know what? My challenge to you, go get a therapist, go to cognitive behavioral therapy training, and let us know later how better your life has become and how much more enriched you are. I just saw others posting them and thought, yeah, that's a hell of a good way to get bots. No, it's not. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, dude. Then this account is gone. So, no longer a registered user. I haven't seen the other stuff he sold, but again, I don't know if this is eBay taking action or him just deleting his own stuff. Who knows? And then this guy, to be honest, I don't think so. Everyone that purchased was a brand new eBay account with literally 0 previous purchases. Sales, my listing was so extremely clear. Nothing about it was a scam. Meanwhile, you're selling mystery boxes. Again, with the mystery boxes, at least mine is like a very cheap price point to enter in at compared to most other mystery boxes. And you can get some crazy stuff. Explain what lie broke. And I told him about the Federal Trade Act. And then he's just like, that's what these scalpers are doing on a much higher level. No, you are, again, delusional and stupid. A scalper is saying, I have this product. If you give me this much money, I will give you this product. There's nothing deceptive about that. It is so straightforward as hell. You're stupid. Again, you need to go get some help too. You are so delusional. These people are thinking that they're literally better than scalpers by taking innocent people's money. And these brand new accounts could be brand new people to the hobby. They're just like, oh, I didn't get the Pokemon Center drop. I got to get something from eBay. And then they find a good deal. This guy sells a ton of good stuff. And again, you get all these greedy sellers that have good, legitimate accounts. And then they're like, oh, but maybe if I end up posting this, I can get some good money. Put that there's no refunds. And if you buy it after reading this description and you still do it, that's on you. And I get to keep this. And it's like, no, dude, you're delusional and a thief. You're fraudulent. A lot of cool stuff, though. But you're a dick. So I hope your stuff just is done. Just so stupid. Game Master Pat. That listing is now gone, which is good. Again, Destined Rivals booster box, please read description. Again, attention all humans, this is not for you, to the bot scalpers. Yeah, no. And 50% going to charity. I hate that. That's so stupid. You know you're keeping that. And even then, like, you literally are doing it through fraudulent means. Okay, thank you for the update. Also, the money goes to charity. And this mainly for the bots to buy product. Bots aren't buying this stuff. You're delusional. By the way, your YouTube channel and is posting the video, so please do send me a link. Thank you. I can't send links through eBay. Nope. I wouldn't do that, is the person private message me that they made a mistake. Like, the typing on this is terrible. Buying, I would give them their money back. I'm not that heartless. But you're dumb enough. You're so... Oof. I've almost dropped the F word so many times, and I try not to on YouTube. You're not heartless, but you scam people. That's heartless. You suck. Plus, I'm a Pokemon collector myself, and 50% of the money will go to charity. And it's like, but bots aren't buying this. You're just stealing other people's money and then taking their stolen money to get stuff. Screw you, dude. Screw you. This guy didn't respond, and his profile's gone. Gaming didn't respond. The listing's gone, and his profile's still here. So that sucks. That sucks that his profile's still here. Alilo? Are you still here? Nope. No longer a registered account. This Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box was ended. Did not respond to me. And you are still selling a lot of stuff. So you're a scammer, but still selling a lot of stuff. Yeah, screw you too. Screw you too. Jerseys and stuff. His post was ended. And you're still selling proxy cards for one. That's annoying. And what else do you got? Just a bunch of random stuff. But again, you're a scamming asshole. So fuck your account. Oh shit, I just did it. Screw your account. That sucks. Deceptive listing. Seller is selling knockoffs. Box in the background was authentic box. When I received was a knockoff. When I reach out to the seller, they admitted it was not authentic, even though the sticker on the box clearly stated the proper manufacturer. Also, seller had item listed as new. The box I had received had not only been retaped, but retaped closed, but it was still could open. So that's annoying. What else negative crap do we got? It says there's 11. I'm not going to dig through it. He's not worth my time. But screw your profile. This is another person that did not respond. Their Pokemon Center scam is still up. And this one is also... this one's also even more deceptive than normal, because it does say to read the description, but it also says the Pokemon Center Destined Rival. Like, it goes into a full description about it, and then they're just like, this is a screenshot of my order. This is what you're paying for. No actual product will be sent. Congratulations, bot scalpers, for this one-of-a-kind steal. So you have to really dig into the description on that one. Again, very baity. His account is still up, and this is the only thing he has posted. So again, screw this guy. Yeah, screw this guy. Super Collector Corp, still on there. His post is not there anymore, and he's still selling stuff. So I don't know how. Again, I don't know if people are just deleting their own posts, or if eBay finally stepped in and intervened. I am not exactly sure. And if they did ban people, I don't know how they pick or choose what they do. So I don't even know if I had an impact or not. This guy took his post down, but still is here. Still has a profile. JN52, no longer with us. Completely gone. So now we're back. How many scam posts do we have now? How many do we have? Well, this one's saying read description, so I can guarantee this one's a scam. Yep, again, with the bots. You're delusional. You're delulu. $55. This is a very obvious scam. And this is from Rusty Shackelford. So again, we'll report them as well. We're going to... I don't know if it's already late, but maybe I'll take the time to do it. This is a physical print of a booster box. You will not receive a booster box. You'll receive a printed folder or photo. For scalper, like, bots aren't buying these. Bots are not buying this. This is a joke. Read description again on a booster bundle this time. Same poster as the first booster box. If you're a human, do not buy. All sales are final. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Another one for $210. Again, whose side are you on? Oh man, they even have like the full description. This is crazy. And on this one, that one didn't have any sales. Okay, another ETB. Read description for more info. If you're reading this, do not buy. It's for bots only. Like, it's gone even worse. It's gotten even worse than what it was when I checked last night. And eBay, you need to communicate with me, because if you don't, then you really don't care about your consumers at all. This guy is selling these for $219 each. And again, scam. And it's just crazy, because right here they advertise it as exactly what they're selling it for, but then here again they have some completely different, and that's got to be against terms. In fact, let's see, with eBay, does your listing title have to match what is in the item description? Yes, on eBay, your listing title should accurately reflect the item's description, and any discrepancies can lead to issues. Yeah, well, we know that. So, product details must match the item exactly. So, that is part of their rules. Let's see. And I hate when they say, oh, benefits charity too. Such BS. Read description. Read description. Read description. Like, most of these posts are scams. There's more scam posts than there are real posts. Read description. This one says read description, and it says it's confirmed. Wow. This is for scalper bots. Again. So stupid. Read description. Read description. Please see description. This is a Pokemon Center ETB, and they have it listed for $225. Do not buy if you... Yeah, again, a fake. Posts. I can go on for this for days. This is crazy. Read description. This one does not say that. $350. Let's just take a look. Wow. This one doesn't even say read description. This one's $350. Does not say read description. And it says this is for bots. I'm going to have a long night of reporting people again. Going to literally have a long night of reporting people again. This really sucks. What about this one? you'll receive a picture of what is in that. So again, not even a read description. It's just straight up a scam again. By this person, Lil Sai. Like, eBay, clean your shit up. Clean your shit up, eBay, and do something. eBay doesn't care. eBay really doesn't care about their people. And I'm going to have to make a whole video on that. It won't go anywhere. I'm not big enough for eBay to even care about what I post, but this is crazy. It's like almost every single post here is just a scam. And this one says PIC, pick. Okay, so you're going to pick. Wow. You're original. You're original, my friend. Destined Rivals pre-sale. This one's actually... Let's see. This one actually is real. That's impressive. Impressive. We have not seen that. Oh, I'm going to have a long night, guys. I am going to have a long night. This is going to suck. Mini market update, and let's see if any of these scams are selling. So, Pokemon Center ETB, pre-order confirmed. Let's take a look. Yeah, that one looks good. Good deal. We'll take it. Authorized retailer. Oh no. Here's one right here. Pokemon Destined Rivals half booster box, read description. $141. And you're a scam. Wow. Let's see if this booster bundle is real. That one's actually real. Good. Good, good. That'd be crazy if this is real. Especially since it's sold by this guy. We already found this guy had some scammer posts. What the heck? The description is crazy. Oh, there we go. At the very bottom. Don't buy this if you read it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If you proceed to purchase, I am not responsible. Thank you for reading. Jeez. Wow, dude. Freaking yoids. And this one's even worse. He buries the description. Like, he has a full-on description, which is very bad. Like, not even a good, accurate description, but close enough for someone who doesn't know any better to kind of fall for it. And then you have to go all the way down here to then get this. What scum? This guy is scum. I hope he watches my video that I'm about to make, because he's a piece of shit. Okay. As we continue on through this stupid stuff. Like, so people are being impacted. Like, there are some people legitimately being impacted. Here's another one right here. Read description, $60. I think this Jesse guy is someone we actually reported on. Maybe not. And then look, all this is for bot purchases. So they go through like, they just go for like a general description, then boom. If you're a legitimate buyer, any bots, feel free to take this up. Jeez, no refunds, no returns. All of them say that, so it's like, what a joke. What a joke. Gonna have to go on a reporting spree. Read description right here. And it's gone. Jeez. eBay, get your shit together. You need to do a better job. I feel like if there's going to be pre-sales on like ETB or booster stuff and it's not out till May, eBay needs to vet each and every post before it gets posted, because this is a joke. 175, this has got to be a scam. And seller has relisted this item or one like it. And 100% positive. But again, let's see, printed out photo. And this isn't for you. Have fun. Wow. Jeez. What a joke. What a joke. What else do we got? I'm about done looking through them. I got a lot of work to do. Again, this Liliet. This is for hundreds of dollars. Here's 2 of them that they just did. Hundreds of dollars. And there's no way this is a legitimate one. Does not accept returns. And yep, this is a photo. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'm done looking. I got a lot of work to do. This is crazy. Guys, when you see this, please spread the video around. We need to get some attention to this. We need eBay to get some attention to this. eBay, I want to talk to you. You guys suck, and I want to talk to you about this. You haven't responded to any of my other messages. It's time to talk. The Poke Police aren't happy about this. We're investigating it. It's time to talk. But then also, we need to spread awareness of this because it is impacting a lot of people. A lot of people probably think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. This is literally thousands of dollars of people being impacted. Please help a guy out. Share this video. I'm going to do my part. Start reporting accounts again. Here we go. But thank you guys so much. This is crazy. I've never seen anything this stupid. But I appreciate you all for watching. Please share it. I hope you all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy. Like scam people.